Good morning, everyone. Today in Matthew's Gospel, chapter 20, we encounter the parable that Jesus tells us about the landowner and the workers in the vineyard. Now, we know the story that at the beginning of the day, the landowner was looking for workers, so he went out and he called people and he said, right, off you go, and I'll pay you 1 denarii for the day. Then later on, he called some other people, and then right towards the end of the day, one more person, and he said, I'll pay you, for a fair wage. And when it came to paying everybody out, there was the dissatisfaction. You can imagine the unions would have had a field day with this one. The guy who came last was given a denarii. The guy who arrived in the middle of the day was given a denarii. And the fellow who arrived right at the beginning of the day and who'd worked all day and who complained bitterly when he saw what was going on, just got 1 denarii. And the landowner said, I don't know why you're complaining, because I gave you what you agreed to. I gave you what was the contract that we had. But it still doesn't seem fair, does it? You can understand where the guy was coming from. He had put in a good, solid, full day's work in the heat of the day and all the rest. The other guy turned up just at the last minute and he got the same reward. Now, Jesus isn't really telling us about vineyards and landowners and workers and so forth. The message is a far more real one for us. And what he's saying to us is that those people who are solid Christians all their lives, who do good work, will get to heaven. Those people who become converts on their journey, and they are maybe only Christians for their adult life, or maybe even part of their adult life, they'll get to heaven. And those people maybe who have sinned a lot, and at the last minute, in sincerity, and let's not kid ourselves, and we're not talking about those people who say, I'm just going to wait until the last minute and say sorry. In sincerity, they convert. They'll get to heaven. Because the reality is there's only one heaven. There are no different levels, although the Bible tells us there are different mansions. They're not saying that there are some mansions that have got fancy cars and other ones that have got bicycles. That's not what they're saying. There's only one heaven. There's only one God, and we all get to enjoy God in the way in which He is designed. The important thing is we get there by using the talents that He has given us, each one of us. And some of us are given more talents than others are. We're all given the ability to be with God one day. And the challenge is to make sure that we get as many people into heaven as possible, even if that means a big sacrifice for ourselves. You have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again. God bless. Bye-bye.